He probably fell into the portal.
This show contains mature and intense subject matter, themes, and language. The opinions contained herein are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to offend, especially during the game at the show's end. All of you who choose to continue, you have been warned, and welcome back.
What's up, y'all?
Hello.
Sorry about that.
Everybody.
That was very last thing. Apologies, I'm a few minutes late.
Nobody said anything. We're just
What? What was that?
I said Tom went for a poo and he didn't come back. And we was all like, Tom.
Yeah.
No,
I think he just fell into the portal.
Amy, yeah, probably did. Amy was asleep and that.
Oh, bless her.
Yeah, so Amy will not be on the show. She's asleep at the moment. She's had a long week away with the kids. So she's knackered, bless her.
You should probably explain that you guys don't have kids, but she was with her students, right, on like some field trip.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's on a field. It's like what they call it, a residential. They call it. So basically, they went to a farm up near Sheffield, and it's like they do like activities like zip wire and like walks and like survival stuff. But yeah, so she's back from that. She's knackered anyway, so yeah, she won't be on the show. So you're stuck with Marty. Yeah, it's good, but it's just like shit because you don't get paid for it. So
yeah, it's good karma. She gets paid in like good karma. That's I think. Well, you can't pay bills with that, but I mean.
Well, she was saying at the end there, she's like, the kids are like, oh, I'm not stressed anymore. But then it's like, no, she's just stressed now.
Hey,
thanks.
Pay. What?
Huh?
Uh-oh, you're breaking up, Josh.
You're frozen.
Josh is just like,
he's frozen solid.
Yeah,
we lost JJ, I think. Wait,
he's back. No, he's back.
Mama.
All right. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. It just keeps doing that.
Hang on, fucking clue. But yeah, so
I know. Like I said, it's been doing that like a couple times.
He's proper lagging as well, I think. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, it's so a little bit.
You're like 30 seconds behind.
Hold on.
He's got it
He's got it again.
again.
Yep. It's gone. But yeah, so Marty obviously is working.
This is his new life.
But yeah, so us tonight we're having an AA meeting tonight, aren't we?
Yes.
Yes, an all alcoholics meeting.
Well, have you changed rooms? Have I just?
No, I just twisted around because it was so bright the way I was facing.
I was going to say, I was like, I'm tripping out here. I was like, sway.
I turned a little bit. No, I'm in the same room.
Okay. But yeah, so who was first? Chantel again?
Yeah, Chantel, of course.
I'm looking now, to be honest.
Of course.
Although T-Bone got the first 3 likes, so hell yeah. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, no, we won't get to see the lunar eclipse.
Lunar eclipse, is it?
Yeah, tonight. We won't see it.
Oh, that's why we're all falling off and hanging on.
Explain a lot of shit, right?
Yes, the moon cycle.
I seen the moon this morning. I was driving to work at 5 o'clock this morning. It was huge and it was pink. It was beautiful.
Yeah,
absolutely awesome. Beautiful.
It's like that Nick Drake song, Pink Moon.
Yeah, they call it a flower moon. The one right tonight is the flower moon.
Okay.
Lovely.
You know, that's cool. Yeah, we won't see it.
How benevolent of you, Chantel. That's so sweet of you.
On that though, have you seen that thing about the months that of the year are all supposed to have 28 days?
Huh? No.
We've got too many
Good
months.
night, moon. Sorry.
Let me see if I can just find it quick, because that is actually, I saw this guy, he did it on
YouTube?
Yeah, on YouTube, or was it TikTok or something, and he's saying that the calendar, it should always be 28 days.
Later.
And we added in extra months, like, to change the calendar, and if I can find this thing, and basically the day that it's supposed to start, the real calendar, 1st of April, that's why it's called April Fool's Day, because they fooled you into a fake calendar. That's why it's called April Fool's Day.
Knew it.
Honestly, if I can find it, I'll try and bring it up in a bit. But anyway, it's fucking awesome. Like, I couldn't believe it. I'll send it to you later on.
That's pretty cool. I like that. I didn't know that.
I mean,
time's just a man-made concept anyway. So,
honestly,
hours,
when this guy
minutes,
goes into
seconds,
it, it's like
days, weeks, months, whatever.
He starts explaining shit like how, like, what each month means, like the meaning behind that, what they were actually originally called, and all this shit, and like how there's 28 is always in everything, and it's crazy. Honestly, this guy goes, turtles, they have freaking the calendar on their back.
Huh?
Yeah.
What, Teenage Mutant?
The 20.
Heroes in a half shell.
They have the 28 day calendar on their back. Every turtle does.
Timmy says, I don't know, Tom. I did a deep dive on this calendar business, and where we're at now seems to be the most accurate and precise.
Oh, okay. I'll see if I can find
it. Hold on, because you're shitting on me now, too. I disagree, Hefty. I think time exists independent of our perception of it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, if that's what he thought.
Find it, if
that's what he thinks.
We'll try and...
Well, most of our months are named after Greek gods, too, aren't they?
Yeah. It's nuts. I'll find the video next. It'll be on me history of watches, and I'll send it in. We'll do a show on it, maybe, or something. Is Josh now in the chat only? Is he kind of...
he had to restart his computer, so he's going to be in there.
Okay. No worries. About how minutes, seconds, hours, I agree with human construct. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I said, but okay.
But yeah, so tonight it was meant to be Amy's show. She was meant to be doing ghost ships, but now I'm doing it, so bear with me. It's gonna be so bad. It's gonna be
it's gonna be Tom, we can hear you.
I tell you what now, like, I'm not
hear that.
I ain't sugarcoating shit. This is gonna be a terrible show.
No, it's okay, Ghost. You're good, brother.
So Hefty's on Wikipedia.
Yeah. Hefty's always been back up. He's always ready.
All right, you want me to get on this? All right.
We're going to do Flying Dutchman first.
Flying Dutchman?
Flying Dutchman, this is pretty cool. You've obviously all seen Pirates of the Caribbean, the Flying Dutchman.
Was it a real ship then?
Scooby-Doo.
Well, there's a real legends about it. So that Flying Dutchman is a real painting of the Flying Dutchman. It's there in the background if you can't see it. But it's basically a ghost ship. Now it says it's allegedly it's never able to make port, but doomed to sail the seven seas forever, just like the film. What's that?
I'm reading the same article you were. I was just I was saying what you were going to say along with you. Only I was lip syncing it. Yeah. I'm watching this. Yeah, I'm looking at the same article.
It says the myths and ghost stories are likely to originate from the 17th century of the Dutch East India Company, which is the East India Company that's in Pirates of the Caribbean. The oldest known extant version of the legend dates from the late 18th century. According to the legend, if hailed by another ship, the crew of the Flying Dutchman might try and send messages to land or to people long dead. Reported sightings in the 19th and 20th centuries claim that the ship glowed with a ghostly light. In ocean lore, the sight of this phantom ship functions as a portent of doom. It's commonly believed that Flying Dutchman was a What the fuck is that?
What's up, Oji-san? Sorry.
A fluid.
Hold on.
Yeah, I need you for this one, Heft. I need you to save me answer.
A fluid? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
A fluid is a Dutch type of sailing vessel originally designed by the shipwrights of Hoorn as a dedicated cargo vessel originating in the Dutch Republic in the 16th century. The vessel was designed to facilitate transoceanic delivery with the maximum of space and crew efficiency, unlike rivals.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, it says here the weather. This is apparently how the Flying Dutchman originated. It says there's a story from what's this in 1790 from John MacDonald. He says the weather was so stormy that sailors said that they saw the Flying Dutchman. The common story is that the Dutchman came to the Cape in distress of weather and wanted to get into harbour, but could not get a pilot to conduct her and was lost, and that ever since, in very bad weather, her vision appears. So it's almost like like an
omen, like a bad omen.
Yeah, like when you see it, like
that ain't good.
Yeah, you're going down. Which I think they still believe today. I think it still goes on, like even in like the British Navy as well. Like it's quite a common tale that if you see the Flying Dutchman, you're doomed. You're gonna say.
There's a lot of.
They're meant to be going on a cruise on the weekend.
Oh shit! Yeah, this is not
don't look out the window. Don't look out the window.
Kerry's like, oh, look the ship, everybody.
You're a better person than I am. I wouldn't get on no ship.
This is Amy's idea of a show. We completely forgot. On a cruise tomorrow.
So the week before I go to Louisiana, you're gonna show airlane crashes.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah, haunted ones. This is what they do, Mama.
Yeah. Don't watch.
They get jealous of our holidays and they try and like scare us.
Oh God. But basically, they're saying that the explanation is an optical illusion. This whole Flying Dutchman thing. They say that it's
it's only seen in the foggy seas, right? So your eyes can see anything in the fog.
Yeah, I mean they used to believe that seals were like beautiful women and
sirens. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you're out at sea long enough, a seal is a beautiful woman.
Yeah. Depends how long you've been at sea, doesn't it?
True.
It gives a whole new meaning to eating sushi.
Especially if you're on a ship with all men.
Yeah.
You guys asked me to be on this show. Just remember that.
But yeah, so that is the Flying Dutchman basically in a nutshell. That it's basically a ship that if you see it, you're gonna sink basically, and then your souls end up on this ship, and then you'll haunt the Flying Dutchman.
One of my favorite Simpsons jokes was Homer was suing an all-you-can-eat restaurant because they kicked him out before he could eat all he could eat, and the name of the seafood place was the Frying Dutchman. And I always got a kick out of that. I was like, "Ooh, that's clever!" And I like
that is clever. That is pretty good. Any port in a storm.
It's not wrong.
Manatee, more like Manatee.
Manatee. Holy shit!
Oh my god.
I like what. I'm sorry, just real quick. Oji-san said something earlier. Where is it? Oh God. I need to do a Flying Dutchman versus Cthulhu painting, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I want one of those. Yes, please.
Oh, I forget that he's a painter. Yeah, fucking
hell. Oji-san's he's a talented dude and a super nice guy, great guy too.
Yeah, we need to have you on again, Oji-san. We need to get you back on the show, definitely.
Is JJ dead? Hold on.
I don't know. I think we need to mess.
I'm gonna do a little bit.
Computer.
He's the first
he did. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had to update. He said he'd like to do it.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. Okay, fair enough.
Tom's jinxed him with that bloody Ouija board night.
Yeah, way to go, Tom. Oh, I saw those eyebrows.
No kidding. My freaking camera wouldn't work at first. What the hell?
See?
I'm blaming Tom.
Just set it all on you lot. I'm all right.
I know we've done a show.
Thanks a lot. Jinx. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Well, did you see a lot the Starlink or whatever it was last night? That was blowing up on my Facebook page, Mama. Like the rainbow trail looked like an LED charging light that came across the
It was
screen.
cloudy here. Where'd you see this clear sky?
My buddy John did. Hold on, let me see if I can. Let me pull a
I didn't
picture.
see a clear sky till I went to work this morning.
Hold on.
That was
let me
at
see if I
5
can
o'clock.
Pull this.
Yeah.
Go on. Go about your business. I'm gonna.
Yeah. Otis San says, "What's a bad home that you believe in?" That's a good shout.
When I wake up and it's day, I'd have to go to work. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fun.
When your
This is
alarm
not
clock
good.
goes off
Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, like this isn't good.
every time you open your eyes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Seeing one magpie, so I have to salute it. Good morning, Mr. Magpie. How's
Do you
your
do
leg?
that?
Oh God, yeah, I'm terrible with stuff.
Wait, is
like
that a thing? I've never heard of that. You have to salute a mag. First of all, I wouldn't know a magpie from a crow if I saw
Oh,
one.
okay. You don't.
I
I
You
don't
get a
know if
magpie.
we have them here.
Get a picture of a magpie up, Tom.
I'll bring you a magpie.
So if seeing one's bad luck, you got to salute it. Good morning. If you see two, it's good luck. Three, one for. What is it? What's 3 for? I don't know. I stop at 2.
2 for
I don't
love.
know this. I didn't even know this was a thing until now.
Is it 3
I'm
for a
learning.
girl, 4 for a boy?
5 for a story.
I'll see if I can find it. Actually, I'll tell you if I can find. There's a rhyme to it, isn't there?
I know we're diverting, but it's still
What
super.
about
still
morning
like-
doves?
This is
I
about
would
it.
say
Yeah.
morning doves. Do you
Doves are
salute them?
fine. Doves are fine.
This
Just
That's
is
good.
a
I got
nice
a whole article.
There you go. Do you get them?
See, we don't have them here.
Okay. So you look.
I've
quick,
never
we've got
seen a
saluting now,
magpie.
'cause there's only one.
They may be here. I've just never seen one.
No,
They
Master
say-
Magpie. How's your lady?
Basically, these things they love shiny things. They will steal anything shiny.
Oh, that's like
Yeah,
me.
crows are like that.
Yeah, same sort of thing. Yeah.
Crows,
Yeah.
ravens, they're all like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to hold my breath every time we went by a graveyard because I didn't want the death fumes getting in me.
Really?
That was a good
Yeah.
movie. Did you ever see that movie?
What, death fumes?
No, don't hold your breath or something like that. It's a movie about going
Oh.
past cemeteries.
No, I haven't, but now I'm gonna have to find that.
Great movie, real good movie.
Okay,
I'll see
well,
if I can
then
find it. I'll show you.
you've got clout with me, Mama Marty. So I'll definitely check that out in the horror as far as horror stuff goes. No,
It's a
it was
horror
some. I don't
movie.
even remember where I fucking.
I think it's called
Oh.
Don't Breathe.
I'm quite
Here we go.
superstitious even, so I've got lots of little quirky things like that.
Yeah.
I throw salt over my shoulder when I spill some at work. I do that. I won't walk under ladders. If a black cat crosses my path, I'm like, oh, it's a cute kitty. But then I'm
I
like,
know, me
"Ugh."
too.
Yeah.
I'll open an umbrella indoors because are you fucking kidding me? Like that? What are you gonna
Stop it. No, don't do that.
do? Well, why not? What are you? Rush, hold on.
No, don't know what in the rain. Why have you got an umbrella? Oh man, he's gonna jinx us all. We're getting shit weather now. You watch.
You're about to
Tom-
go on your cruise, Kerry. I think I won't get on there.
Right, here we go.
Does that
Does it
give
not
you-
make you like itchy?
No.
It's like
No, it's not.
you're freaking me out, man. Freaking me out. It don't take much.
The magpie thing. So it says here. It says it's 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy, 5 for silver, 6 for gold, 7 for a secret, never to be told, 8 for a wish, 9 for a kiss, 10 a surprise you should be careful not to miss.
How many magpies generally congregate in one
You
area?
can get
No,
Like,
but I
you
gotta
open
find
your
it,
door and it's like there's okay. Well, fuck me.
You
I
get
guess.
a lot,
Okay.
yeah.
yeah.
11
Fair
for
enough.
health, 12 for wealth, 13 beware of the devil himself. You see 13, you're fucked.
There you go. I'm your fuck now.
Yeah.
Don't look out the window.
But, you know, they say these things about like ladders not walking under them and that. I will deliberately. That's
Why am
because
I
I'm
surprised? I don't know.
I'm
why
that stupid. I'm that
Yeah.
stupid guy that people say, "Oh, don't do it," so I'm going to do it. Well, obviously that's not.
Oh, what is it? What, even there's like, even really dumb ones you learn when you're a kid. Like you step on a crack, you break your mama's back. Let me tell you, that doesn't happen.
I used to
How many
actually.
cracks you jump on?
Yeah.
All of them. I was like, bullshit. I'm like, there's no fucking way. And if there is, I would have been like, uh-oh. Sorry, mom. But
Pull
yeah.
on.
I used to walk to school and like I used to deliberately not turn any cracks, but that was just because I was OCD about it. There's nothing to do with.
You see that, Hefty? I suck at putting shit on the camera.
Yep, I got it. Hold your breath. Don't breathe. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that's the movie where you gotta hold your breath when you go by a cemetery, otherwise evil entities can enter your body.
See, now that has credibility with me. An umbrella
Cemeteries
inside.
are consecrated ground. There shouldn't be anything evil there.
Don't.
I don't know. That's like ghost hunting. I would never ghost hunt in a cemetery because what ghost would you go haunt your own gravesite?
No.
No.
Do you know,
You're going to go home and you're going to go haunt wherever you loved or something like that. I don't think there's anything good in a cemetery, even though
Wow, I never thought of that.
There.
See, I've always thought that, and I still feel that, Mama. But there is known some graveyards to be haunted like that, so it makes me think. Wonder what goes on there, because you're right. I wouldn't hang around where I was buried.
Right, I wouldn't. I don't do cemeteries. Mm-mm.
Do you think the ones that haunt it maybe could be because like they don't understand that they're dead, so they're just like they're with their body?
The ones that don't understand that they're dead are usually people that are like die suddenly, like in a car crash or something, and then they're haunting where they died.
Where they
died.
died.
They don't know that they're dead, or they're haunting their houses because they don't know they're dead.
Purely speculation here, but what if it was like? So if somebody was haunting their gravesite, what if it was like the place where all the people congregated posthumously that they never knew cared about them? And like they're reliving, like that is where the most people that they had ever known or seen in one place that they didn't even think remembered them showed up. And was kind of like, this was the nicest thing anybody did for me was when I died. Right. This is my most positive memory was from here. So maybe. Like
right, where cemeteries, I mean, where they start the cemetery, how do you know there wasn't a house there at one time? Like before.
Yeah.
A sad, lonely ghost. That's got to be the most depressing thing in the world.
Could it be
right, we get way off topic here.
Yeah. We're talking about ghosts still.
That's true.
And this ship is sinking, so it's a ghost ship, I guess. Right?
Yeah, could be. I
mean, that's true, Rob. I agree with Rob.
Yeah.
In the grave is like yeah, that's true. But don't you think also that it could be though because they want to be close to God? Like they're still like that's the closest they maybe get if they're stuck on this plane. Maybe they want to be in the church, like to try and get to heaven. Maybe
that could be too.
But it's like
churchyard.
Undertakers are haunted too.
Yeah.
So again, it's like, why are you hanging about in the freezer section? Right. If I saw myself in there, I'd be like, oh no, I'm going to.
That's why I think it can't be anything good.
Do you think though they might not get a choice? Maybe they're stuck and they're just.
I'm not going to go find out. I don't want to know.
Yeah, I think they're stuck somehow.
Our friend who we used to speak to, Ghost Cowboy, he actually.
Oh yeah.
He does a lot of graveyards. A lot, like that's his thing.
Yeah.
What happened to him? Is he still around?
Yeah, he's still around.
He's big now. He was on the front cover of a magazine for the areas in that they have like a paranormal magazine in the area, and he's like the front cover on this paranormal.
Yeah, he's from a little farther, I think, downstate, or he's from somewhere right around here. But he invited me to go on a hunt with him. God, this is about a year ago or so.
Should have gone if he's big now.
Yeah.
I don't want to drive to the city. That's a few hours. No thanks.
You're gonna go to Oakwood Cemetery.
Yeah, that ain't happening. You're coming, Marma, right?
I'll go.
Wait, you'll come to Oakwood?
And then it's daytime, absolutely.
For real?
Yeah.
You can't get in there during the day.
Yes, you can. I got family buried there. Oakwood's the biggest cemetery in Troy.
Oh, we going, Mama.
You're live streaming.
Yeah,
and it's supposedly one of the top 10 haunted cemeteries.
I know. I'm well aware. What's the one that we never want to go to? Pinewoods?
Pinewoods is bad, or Albany Rural also.
I went swimming in Albany Rural Cemetery.
I used to go. We used to picnic there.
Yeah, there was a little. It wasn't near any graves, but it was like in the cemetery. My girlfriend at the time, her parents were writing a book on the place. And so we went in there. It was me, Tui, and my girlfriend Becky, and we went swimming in this little pool. It was we went swimming in a graveyard.
Yeah,
I got laid in that graveyard. It was great.
You got laid in a graveyard.
Oh yeah, several of them. Oh yeah, in multiple states. Yeah.
Loads of people do it in graveyards, don't they? Why is that?
Because nobody's gonna bother you.
Well, loads of other people shagging in there, but.
Yeah.
Shit, if a hand come up and wanted out of the ground and grabbed you, wouldn't you?
Yeah, then I would have, but at that point, I'd be like, well, see you, bitch. I pushed her out of the car and I would have taken off in it. Self-preservation.
Don't you find those
Yes,
like
JJ.
graveyard smell though?
What? It doesn't smell. They're all underground, dude.
Yeah, but I always, whenever I go to go, I can smell like a weird smell.
Can you? That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Really?
Probably smelling cemetery flowers.
Oh, that could be it.
It's
Or like embalming stuff.
The kind of dusty kind of smell.
Weird. You freak.
Oh,
I hate it.
He's
And
smelling the
churches.
mausoleums.
and
Yeah.
churches.
Yeah, churches and as soon as I go into a graveyard, I can tell you. If I was blindfolded, I could tell you I was there by the smell.
Oh,
All
shit.
right, so all I'm getting out of this is me, JJ, and Momma are going to Oakwoods and possibly Pinehurst. Pinewoods.
Yeah. Pretty much. But
I want
anyway,
to smell a graveyard now.
yeah.
I want to know what it smells like.
We'll do it
really
when
good
you guys
sense
come
of
up. We'll go
smell.
to the cemeteries.
Maybe it's death that you're smelling. I wonder if you can smell death.
Could be. I mean, I've been reading me thingy book, me mediumship book, and they're on about there is where the sense of smell was it Claire?
Clairsentient.
Yeah, clairsentient. Yeah, so it could be because I have a really strong sense of smell. Like I'll smell things, and I said, "Amy, can't you smell that?" She's like, "No."
And my husband did that the other night because he came in the living room because he smelled something weird. He looked at me. He goes, "Did the dog die?" I'm like, no, she's still breathing. He's like, "Oh, it smells like she died."
Uncle Dumpy's like, "You sure?" She's poking her bell with a stick.
It's like, no, she's very much alive at the moment.
Oh, bless her. Bless her.
Yeah,
The show is dedicated to Belle, by the way.
We're taking her tomorrow to bed if she doesn't go tonight. I can't do it. She's down. If she weighs maybe 2 pounds, she weighs a lot.
But
She's so emaciated, it isn't funny. She hasn't eaten maybe a cup of dog food in 2 weeks.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know what she's waiting for, but I can't let her wait anymore. She needs something.
yeah. Bless her.
Can't do it anymore.
Bless her.
Yeah, she's going to a better place, Ma.
Absolutely.
I don't think you get much better replaced than Mama Marty's. Have you
I
seen
know,
the
yeah.
fucking jukebox?
I know. Yeah,
Have you seen the horror shit? Have
Yeah.
you seen how much room she has? That place is great. I want to go there. I want to die and go to Mama Marty's.
I'll put you down the cemetery with the rest of the animals.
Thank
Oh,
you.
hang on.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Nothing. I thought you said something.
Josh is actually saying he can smell graveyards as well.
Oh. I've never.
My
Right, that's it.
husband's
I'm going to
somebody
find one.
moving downstairs.
Oh, yeah. Tui's talking about Will. Yeah, that's true. One of my best friends from college can smell when women are menstruating. That's true. I remember. Yeah, well, it was a Will talent. I couldn't. It was amazing. Yeah.
Shut up. That's
You gotta change
disgusting.
it.
No, I swear to God, dude. I know the dude. Yes, he absolutely could.
That's gross.
I don't want to know.
Well, I mean, bears do it, sharks do it, lions
Yeah.
do it.
Dogs do it, yeah.
I don't even know
Dogs do
what to
it.
say.
Dogs
to
smell each
it.
other's asshole, so I guess so.
This
Oh,
weird
God.
attract bears.
We are way off track now. I mean,
Oh, I know, yeah.
Right.
Anyway, yes, then we'll get back on
Because I can smell a sloppy Joe from a long way. What's a sloppy Joe? That's something.
Oh,
sloppy Joes are good. We gotta get these guys some
delicious.
sloppy
Oh,
Joes.
Oh,
It's
it's not
like
a
ground
shit.
beef.
or something then.
it's ground beef with like
Tomato sauce.
we're getting way off on this.
Yeah, we are. Let's go back.
We'll get back to this.
Yeah.
Show on my channel on Sunday if you guys are interested.
Yeah.
And Kerry, obviously, if you and Dave end up going, please go. don't waste your time.
If I'm here on Sunday, we didn't go. There we
Okay.
go.
I'll get at everybody tomorrow, later on tonight or tomorrow about that. But
There's a shout about it, yeah, definitely. Yeah, all right. So we'll get into.
Oh, wait, real quick. Sorry. Oja-san's bouncing, entertaining as always. I have to go. My son is presenting his capstone in studio art today. Keep up the great work, Oja-san. Thank you, love you, brother. Best of luck to little man.
Yeah, good
yeah,
luck.
hope it goes well. What chips? Yeah, just about sound about.
What chips
We're
you eating?
going way off on
Those
task.
are
Like,
bad.
on the chat now.
What the hell? Let's go back to Ghost Ships.
Yeah, let's go back to Ghost Ship. See, do I want to do Mary Celeste next? Because I know we did a show on that earlier.
Yeah, that literally. Are you? Can you see my screen, Hefty? Literally.
Yeah, no, Tom, we're the same. That's why we're friends, buddy.
Have you got the same page as me? Oh,
You
yeah,
can
no,
smell it.
Yeah,
You can
well, I'll tell
smell
you.
your computer.
I can smell his computer downloading.
I'm on
Who wants
RD.com.
a Christmas chocolate?
victory.
You got Christmas chocolates. Days, okay. Aren't they gone off by now?
Probably. Shall we have
Are they
one?
sugar free?
Nah.
I can't have them. Well, I can, but I don't want them.
Stop it, Mama.
So yeah, the Mary Celeste. We obviously did a show on this. basically, she was found adrift with no crew on board, but the food was still there, the water was still there, and there was no sign of a struggle.
Yep.
There
And
was
you
no
know
reason.
that it was absolutely fucked up because her cargo of alcohol was intact.
Yeah.
And the captain's and crew's personal belongings were undisturbed.
Yeah, 'cause everything was there.
Yeah.
It's like they just up and disappeared.
Which is so fucking weird. I mean, there's 10 here I've got, and almost every single one is the same. People just vanish.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the only thing is obviously the ocean's deep. You go in, you drown, you're never going to be found. Yeah, sorry, Kerry.
So where are you going, Kerry? What's the name of the ship you're going on? Wasn't that a haunted ship
Titanic.
too, the Queen Anne?
Titanic.
Yeah. There's another one here, the Carol A. Deering. I've never heard of this one. It says Carol A. Deering was a cargo ship, and its 10-man crew successfully made it to Rio de Janeiro in 1920, despite needing to change captains when its original one fell ill. But something strange happened on its way back to Virginia. A light ship keeper in North Carolina said a crewman who didn't seem very officer-like reported the ship had lost its anchors while the rest of the crew was milling about. Another ship spotted the Carol A. Deering near Outer Banks the next day in an area that would have been a strange course for a ship on its way to Norfolk, Virginia. The following day, a shipwreck was spotted, but dangerous conditions kept investigators away for 4 days. When they went aboard, they found food laid out as if they were getting ready for a meal, but the crew's personal belongings and lifeboats were gone. The federal government followed leads on pirates, mutinies, and more, but they all came up fruitless. Again, the same thing. The meal set out and everything, because there's a meal set out on the Mary Celeste.
That's weird.
Why? Like, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, like where'd they go?
Just vanish. This one here is I've got pictures. Shit, I told you I'm doing badly. I've got pictures that I'm not even using.
If you'd like, I have a list of 9 haunted ships you can visit. We can go back to that in just a minute if you want to get this one out real quick, Tom.
Yeah. I'll do this one. Then there's one here called the Mummy Ship, which is quite.
Oh, the Mummy Ship. Is that like the Daddy ship?
You wait till I bring you up the picture. It's fucking nuts. This one is in 2006. It's not that long ago. Some ghost ships are so mysterious they barely even have a backstory. It says in 2006, the Australian Coast Watch found a ship floating in the sea. It had a broken tow rope, so being lost while dragged around the water would explain why it was empty. But that was all the investigators could go on. The name on the side of the ship, the Jian Seng, was printed on the side, but there's nothing else to identify the ship. Investigations found no records of a distress signal, no identifying documents or belongings, and no reports of a missing boat. They couldn't even figure out who it belonged to or where it came from. The most they could figure out is that it probably supplied food and fuel to fishing boats, but that didn't answer why no one ever tried to save it when it broke off. Like, it's just there. And it's actually wrecked itself off Australia.
It should have checked itself before it wrecked itself.
Right, so this one, where I'll bring up this one, this is fucked up. Where is it? Could have done a whole. Oh, where's it gone now?
There's an amazing horror movie, Momma Marty, while we're waiting on Tom. I don't know if you've seen it. It's literally called Ghost Ship. It was
Yes, I love it. I have it.
That's a fantastic movie.
It is.
And that
It's
is
a great movie.
Andrea Garza or whatever it was. Or
Yeah.
I'm bastardizing the name, but what a great movie. What a great opening scene.
It was.
The line
beginning of the
snaps and
movie,
just snaps everybody in half, and people are
Except for
sliding.
the little girl.
Yeah, except the little girl. Oh, yeah, but then the dude was like, and his face falls. Oh, man.
Yeah, that
what
was
a
a great
movie. Yeah, right on, Ed. See, Ed knows what I'm talking about. Opening scene is a
Lovely.
It is. It's very gory, but it's a very good haunted ship movie. Antonia Grazia. That's what it was. Antonia Grazia.
Yeah.
A great movie. Juliana Margulies.
JJ likes it, yeah.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
We need to get
for
JJ
sure.
a new PC. This
We do.
update's taken forever.
Yeah, he sent a picture of the
Talk to
update.
his boss. His boss bought him a gas-powered bike. He can buy.
Yeah,
him.
come on, Tyler.
Yeah.
Man the fuck up, dude. Tyler, you haven't had a day off since Thanksgiving 2 years ago. Buy JJ a PC. You got that money, bro. I know you do. Ty, I'm looking at you, buddy. I was
Right.
going to dox his last name too, but I'm like, let's not go that far.
Yeah, it's probably not to go there. All right, so this is the mummy ship. So
Whoa.
this
Whoa.
guy was found on
with
the
a bunch
ship.
of cocaine on his hand.
Isn't
Oh
that
boy.
The captain?
Yeah,
The captain, right?
yeah. So
He's
this
got an
was
EMF meter there.
on an abandoned yacht in 2016, so it's not long ago. They said Filipino fishermen boarded a seemingly abandoned yacht in 2016 weren't prepared for the sight they would find: the mummified body of a German sailor, Manfred Fritz Bogerat.
Sure works for me.
Had been sailing around the world for about 20 years. He'd last been seen in 2009, although a friend said he'd heard from Bogerat on Facebook in 2015. There was no evidence of foul play, so a year would seem like enough for the warm, salty air to mummify the body, until an autopsy revealed he'd probably only been dead for about a week. But he's been mummified to that extent, yeah.
I mean, if you look at his left shoulder, you can kind of see some still pink in there, which is weird. Yeah, if you look at his not the arm he's leaning on, but the slump shoulder. If you look towards the shoulder blade and towards like the left
his
pectoral
hair's
muscle.
immaculate as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I'm kind of getting turned on. Is that bad?
That's disgusting.
No,
you spent too much time in graveyards, Hefty.
I'm only teasing.
But yeah,
they call that necrophilia.
Yes.
There you go, Hef.
Slightly illegal, but you know.
Is it though?
Only if you get caught.
It's definitely illegal, Kerry.
If you have fun.
So if Dave died, right, and then I just thought, well, before I phone anyone, would I get done for it?
Yeah.
No.
You gotta do it before they're cold.
No. Yeah, you gotta do it before they called and tell them that he had a heart attack while you were banging him. Boom. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
You're fine.
Excellent.
I bet that's just the hypothesis. Right?
Poor old Dave, to keep his eye open now.
Yeah,
He might be back.
Yeah, I don't know.
He might be back.
JJ
Oh,
said
here
I'm
we go.
almost there. Hey!
Hey! Hey! That's
Hey! There we go.
Oh,
That took forever. I'm so sorry.
JJ.
Better late than never, baby.
Yeah, no worries.
Half paid today.
Wait, you guys got paid? Hold on.
JJ
Sounds like
does.
my life.
Matt says, "Get this man some lotion."
You get a lot of coke.
But yeah,
I made the joke already.
It's like he's gone dusty. He's not been
I
dead
was
a week. He's been dead
loading
a long time. He's been
Is
dead
his
years.
eyes open? Are they like?
Yeah, they're
No,
open.
they're like little pinholes, it looks like.
But there's his
See,
glasses.
That's right. That's creepy.
Oh yeah.
His glasses are on the table, but
See,
that
but-
dust is off of his body.
So how did he die?
They don't know.
He was fucked to death.
It says here there was no evidence of foul play. So it says a year would seem like enough for the warm, salty air to mummify the body, until an autopsy revealed he'd only been dead for about a week.
That's crazy.
You don't mummify that quick in a week.
No. That's what I'm
There's no
saying.
way.
God, no.
You sort of
It's
just
insane.
melt, don't you? The bodies when you die, you tend to just sort of.
Yeah.
Well, everything starts to dry out, doesn't it? Because everything stops. So it all starts to dry. All your moisture comes out. And you start to dry up and go hard. And well, it's clearly that's more than a fucking week.
Yeah.
Just looking
Yeah,
at it. I mean, look how his bones are starting to show through,
Right.
Mhm.
and he's
He
gone.
must have been very salty.
Skin's gone completely dusty. It's fucked up. But yeah,
That's crazy.
I like this weird shit.
Right? It's interesting shit.
The X-Files did have an episode loosely based on this. You're right. I can't recall the name of the episode, but you're absolutely right. They did, Bob.
I think I remember that actually.
I have probably 30 VHS tapes over there of X-Files episodes.
Really? Oh, wow.
So I'd have to hunt it down. And ironic, Rob Werther is in a dude named after Tui in an X-Files episode. Or two, no, yeah. We're gonna go with who's named after Tui.
That's cool.
Yeah, his name is Rob Werther. If you Google X-Files Rob Werther, it'll bring it right up.
Tui.
No shit.
you sure it's not Tui? It's Tui just not look like a double life.
I don't question where he is during the day or what he does. He's a rad dude. Whatever he does, it's cool. We come home, we have a good time together. That's my homie. All my brothers. I love all my fucking brothers. I'm a lucky guy. I'm very
Very
lucky.
good family.
They're good dudes.
I do. They are. Thank you, JJ.
Did you have a
that.
list, Mr. Hefty?
What's that?
Did you have a list?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. So these are, and I'm not taking any credit from this. This is from Sherman's Travel, shermanstravel.com. But this is, 9 haunted ships you can visit. So up at number 1, we have the USS Constitution.
Been there.
And it's, okay, that's awesome. That's actually really cool. It says one of the nation's 6 original naval ships, the USS Constitution, earned its nickname Old Ironsides for its heroic actions during the War of 1812. Today, the 3-masted frigate is docked along Boston's Freedom Trail next to the USS Constitution Museum. Crew members who sail on it on special occasions claim that objects roll across the deck for no apparent reason, including a 24-pound cannonball. They also feel presences attributed to soldiers who died in her service. So that's pretty cool. Number 2, we have the USS Constellation. Also one of the original 6 naval ships. The USS Constellation has had a bloody past that includes the death of Seaman Neil Harvey. It was killed for falling asleep on duty. I did say Seaman. Harvey is said to be mistaken for a costumed tour guide by visitors to Pier 1 at the historic ships in Baltimore. So this is in Maryland. People report hearing the screams of a boy who was stabbed by 2 sailors on the ship in 1822. Number 3, the Star of India. Built in 1863, this tall ship has several ghosts, including a young stowaway who was put to work, then slipped and fell to his death. Visitors to the Maritime Museum of San Diego, that's in California, have experienced cold spots where he reportedly hit the deck. And paranormal investigators have recorded several EVP, electronic voice phenomena, on board. The steam ferry Berkeley, which is also part of the museum, is also supposedly haunted by an injured crew member. Number 4, the USS Hornet. Considered one of the most haunted ships open for tours, this World War II era aircraft carrier operates today as the USS Hornet Museum. Staff and visitors claim to see vanishing bloodstains and apparitions, including a sailor and dress whites. Often photographs in the infirmary reveal shadowy figures lying in the beds, and people routinely hear the voices of men talking as well as footsteps. You can participate in after-hour paranormal investigation tours on the USS Hornet, right? And if you're brave enough, even spend the night on board.
Oh, I do that.
That's cool. I would. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I would do that.
That would be
Field trip.
We're staying on a haunted ship, everybody. Yay! Where's everybody?
That would be fucking cool.
That would be cool. I think we might have to do a field trip now.
Yeah.
Number 5 is going to be the SS William A. Irvin.
Seriously, that'd be a blast.
I'm saying that I'm not hearing a no from anybody. The SS William A. Irvin, once the flagship of the U.S. Steel's Great Lakes Fleet, this 610-foot vessel carried iron ore and coal for nearly 40 years on Lakes Superior, Erie, and Michigan. So it's some of the Great Lakes. It's reputed to be haunted by former crew members, including an unfortunate soul killed in a boiler room accident, not Freddy Krueger. You can take a guided 60-minute tour May through September, and in October, the SS William A. Irvin opens to the public for a self-guided haunted tour, which is cool. Now we're getting to the good stuff with number 6. Kerry, you might recognize this. The RMS Queen Mary. At least 49 people died on board the RMS Queen Mary when it served as a Cunard passenger liner, not to mention those who died when it served as a troop transport during World War II. So it's no wonder it was named one of the top 10 most haunted places in America by Time Magazine. That's a reputable publication, so it's pretty dope. People report hearing children in the nursery and seeing the ghost of a young sailor who died in the engine room. The ship, which operates as both as a museum and a hotel, offers paranormal tours throughout the year. I don't know what that was about.
It was a scary ship, or is a scary ship.
Yeah, well, you know. We're almost there. You only have to put up with a little bit longer. Number 7 is the Belle of Louisville, owned and operated by the city of Louisville. That's in Kentucky. This historic steamboat treats visitors to lunch, dinner, and sightseeing cruises. It may also serve up a healthy portion of the paranormal. Some people claim to see stoic Captain Ben Winters on board or hear Floyd the deckhand whistling a tune in the engine room. Okay, that's actually kind of like a whistling ghost. That's kind of lame. 8, we have the USS Lexington. It's been nicknamed the Blue Ghost because the Japanese Navy reported sinking it 4 times during the World War II. This aircraft carrier can now rightfully call itself the ghost ship thanks to any number of spirits said to haunt it. Most famous, though, is Charlie, a fair-haired, polite soldier who often gives tours of the engine room. Staff and visitors to the USS Lexington Museum in Corpus Christi, Texas, have also spotted at least 2 other sailors and a Japanese pilot. That would suck to be a Japanese pilot stuck on an American ship, especially for that time. And number 9, this is it, and then I will shut up. The USS Yorktown. 141 men lost their lives while serving on the USS Yorktown from 1943 to 1974, and many believe that some of those men have never left. Sightings have tracked shadowy figures, including one named Shadow Ed. Oh, that's Shadow Ed. And full-body Shadow Ed. And full-body apparitions in uniform. People also hear footsteps, mysterious voices, and pans being tossed in the gallery. Yorktown Ghost Tours offers paranormal tours of the ship. So that's really cool. That's a lot of places if you live in the
That's pretty awesome.
Always in the States, though, isn't it?
You do haunted tours. So that's really cool.
We don't have any places like that you can do haunted tours of ships, really.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
There were a fucking island. There's
I know, that's what I mean. Like, there's water everywhere.
Honestly, we're shit for stuff like that.
Yeah, but you guys have mad other haunted places.
Loads of haunted places. None of them you can get into.
I always like to go to ones that you're not meant to, like churches and cathedrals and I don't know, places that you think, would they be haunted? And you just go as like a history thing when you take your little EMF meter or do some EVPs while you're there. That's what I like.
There's someone work who does that. Anna, because I didn't know she was into paranormal until they told me about our channel and stuff. And she does that. She goes there's churches in the UK that you can actually, they're not advertised haunted or anything like that, but you can camp there overnight. You can pay like 50 quid to camp in the church because some people like just to visit these old churches up and down England and just stay in the church overnight. So she does this, but then she takes, like you say, takes her paranormal stuff and tries and get stuff to happen.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and a lot of these churches are very
if I'm paying 50 quid for that, I'm gonna be like, I'm bringing my stuff with me.
Some of these churches are really old and abandoned and stuff, and you get to just stay in them overnight. And obviously, the money goes towards the upkeep of these places. And
great idea.
Yeah, but apart from that, like you say, there's a lot of things. A lot of the good ones, they've all just been taken over by these paranormal groups that run these tours and cost you a fortune.
Right. They charge you a lot of money to go on them, and then you can't bring your own equipment. And I won't go on ghost tours. I won't pay the money to do that.
I don't.
It's fun when you go with yourself, though.
If I go on my own, I mean, people will call me to come investigate their houses. I'm down. I'm coming.
Yeah, exactly. That's a blast that way.
Yeah. I won't pay to go ghost hunting. I just won't do it.
No, I don't either, Mama. I think it's stupid. There's a prison, obviously, by me, isn't there? And they do it. It's so expensive. So just go in on a day ticket and take my stuff, as you know.
When I was with the paranormal group that I helped found when we were doing paranormal investigations, Shaker Heritage House, you and JJ might know about it, over at the airport. They used to charge $30 a person to do a public investigation with us. And I used to feel bad. You're paying $30 and you might get an, activity tonight, and then the $30 these guys are paying tomorrow, we may not get activity that night. So then you're out $30. I used to feel really bad doing that. I didn't like it.
Yeah. I want to talk about your group one day, Mama Marty, if that's something we can go into detail on. Or that's something, because I know there's I remember, I think it was Marty was telling me you don't like kind of talking about that anymore. Or maybe it was you. Maybe I'm making this up.
I'm just not even, the group is actually broke up, but I wasn't part of the group before they broke up. I just couldn't deal.
Okay. Is that something you just kind of want to leave at that? Or is that something?
No, it doesn't bother me.
All right. Maybe in a future ship, maybe someday. Maybe Sunday we'll find out Mama Marty's secrets.
The title of the show.
That would be interesting.
That was like our when we did that. You remember we were with that group. We were working for them for a bit.
Oh yeah,
Same thing. And like we went on that Pendle Witches.
Yeah.
I won't say the name because I'm not going to put them on blast.
Yeah. And that was, I remember that was a serious point of contention too, like behind the scenes as well. There was kind of drama there with that.
I mean, like we went on a walk and I shit you fucking not. We parked in this car park and we thought we were going to go off into the hills to do this walk. We walked around the fucking car park and he charged these people 15 quid each to walk around the car park for an hour.
Oh shit.
And I felt so fucking bad. And it's not my company. I felt like a dick, like taking these people, and I was like, "You fucking serious?"
That sucks.
Literally, we went to like there's like a little path that went around the edge of the car park. That's what we went on.
I mean, we weren't charging for us to do it. The Heritage House was charging people.
Mm-hmm.
We made nothing. I mean, we went there to investigate and do it because we enjoy investigating.
Yeah,
you know?
The only ones that we've been on ones that we pay for, but we always like if we go now, we say to them, "Look, can we go off separately, away from you guys, away from the group?" And that's what we do. We just go to somewhere else and do our own thing, and we only really go to places that we know are going to still be. But it's because the only way we can get into these places, we have to pay. But but we are hoping that we're going to do 30 East Drive at some point. That's awesome. It's costing us altogether about £600 for the night.
Oh wow!
So basically, we're trying to get all of it, like Kerry, mum, and that, and everybody, and Amy's mum. We're trying to get all of us, so it's not as bad.
I heard everyone and all of us, but I didn't hear Mama Marty, JJ's, or myself.
I wish you guys could freaking come. Freaking, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
Well, it's funny is when you said everyone, I thought that was an all-encompassing thing.
Yeah,
and I was like, wait a minute, there's some.
That's like the Lizzie Borden. You can go and spend the night in that place.
Yep.
And you can investigate. You can bring your stuff and stay in the room that she killed their family in.
Yeah.
You can do that at Chris Porco's house.
And it's expensive. I mean, but.
This is the problem, though, isn't it? Like, they're just, and like you say, like one night you can get loads of stuff, the next night you get nothing.
Right. And how do you know when you're going into these places? They're charging this shit ton of money.
Yeah.
How do you know they're not rigging it?
Yeah.
So they think you get stuff.
Right.
We were looking the other day because we were going to try and do one maybe this month, but like they put, obviously everything's gone up and they put the price up extortionate for some of these places now. It's like 70 quid each and stuff. It's like, come on. And it's only like a 4 or 5 hour investigation.
Tom, do some outdoor investigations near you. There's a few.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just that train station you told me about, Chanet Chase Woods. I know it's a little bit of a drive, but all these sort of places like that, they're free, aren't they?
Yeah, we do need to be fair. I mean, we would go into Sherwood Forest and that.
Yeah.
But a lot of that is fenced off now. Like you can't get in there, and it's
Where Amy took me to those shops near the forest. I wonder if you can get in there and park your car up just for an hour.
Go to the that tree. Did she tell you about did she show you the tree? The one that stood up with posts to hold it up?
Don't know. Can't
Basically,
remember.
it's this ancient tree that's been like there since when Robin Hood was about, and it's held up by these posts to stop the branches from falling because it's that old.
Oh wow, no.
It's massive. But yeah, we could go at some point.
Yeah, do
Anyway.
something. Do something like that.
Yeah, we need to have a look. I think definitely.
Yeah, see here we got places like the Saratoga battlefield and stuff. You can pay to get in there to hike the trails or whatever, and how do they know you got paranormal equipment with you?
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah,
doing investigations without them even knowing you're there.
Yeah,
I want to go to
There's
Gettysburg.
so much stuff around here.
Yeah, me too. I'd love to go to Gettysburg.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
I think we should.
Do you know? I'd love to do
It'd be an interesting trip.
Yeah, it'd be a good trip. I'd love to do the Somme. Go to the Somme battlefield in France, where the Battle of the Somme was.
Oh yeah.
Or
even the catacombs.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell, the catacombs.
That'd be cool. I'd like to do something like that.
Like I said, there's just so much stuff everywhere.
Oh yeah.
There is literally. It's all over the place.
We have to win the lottery, and we'll all go, even people in the chat.
Yeah, there you go. We have to win a couple more.
Hey, I have a weird one. I want to go to the suicide forest in Japan. That's where I
Me
want to go.
You.
Me too.
I want to go check it out. But I want someone to tie me with a rope, and if you don't hear from me, please pull me back out. But I actually want to try to walk
People that
around
have done
there
that,
for a
they still
while.
haven't come back out.
Yeah.
What?
You might find
That's
someone.
terrifying, but I still want to go.
JJ, if you talk to, there's Irene who's in the chat. She's from Japan. If you in contact with her,
cool.
she can tell you a lot about it. We had her on the show like when we first started doing this show. She can tell you a lot about the suicide forest.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, thank you.
I wouldn't go in there. Of all the things like I do, I probably wouldn't.
I like to know things. I want to be curious.
Why wouldn't you go, Tom? I need to know this of all the things.
I
Yeah, you
drop
play
playing with a
Ouija boards without properly closing them, and you won't go to suicide forest.
You won't.
No,
Maybe he shouldn't after the fact he didn't close it.
It's not the paranormal that I'm worried about. It's the people. I think there's people there that are up to no good.
Right.
That's possible.
And I think that a lot of these disappearances or suicides aren't suicides. I think there's stuff going on there that people are just killing people and just like hanging them from a tree. And then, of course, the media's like, oh, it's just another suicide.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the reason why I wouldn't. Because I know my fucking luck, it would happen to me.
Yes, it would.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm the most unluckiest so I'm going, but you know. Yes, we will get into the game anyway. But
JJ needs to wear a GoPro on his head if he goes in.
I
know when you can use JJ.
It like sticks right here to my forehead.
Anyway. I want to see how much food JJ.
Well, I mean, I wear a light on my head when I take the bike into work in the morning because it's dark out.
Yeah, well, I don't blame you.
I have 2 GoPros. I'll share.
There you go. Back and front.
Oh, nice.
You need to live stream it so that in case if you do go missing, that we've got the footage.
Be like Blair Wood, quick, wouldn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But then in the front and the back, you'll be able to see all around you that way.
Yeah, or one of those 360 ones above your head, so it's like the full.
On a stick.
There's a couple of groups on YouTube
Right,
that
whole
have
view
gone
around.
into the suicide forest and done an investigation.
Yeah.
And they usually run out. They don't stay
Oh,
very
that's
long.
cool.
But they're on YouTube. I can't think of the name of the group.
Yeah,
I can find them up right now.
Really hard to
There
go
was
in
that
there.
YouTuber that did it, didn't he? And he
Yeah, that piece of shit. What's it? Paul
Logan.
And he filmed that body.
Logan Paul or whatever it
He
is.
filmed that body and made
Logan Paul. That's it.
Made a joke about it or something. And
Oh yeah, no. There's a couple of paranormal groups I know have gone in there and they would live stream their investigation up in there.
crazy.
I'll have to, if I find their names, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, I've dragged you through your show without Amy, so I've managed to get.
And I got here half hour late.
AJ, at least you're here.
Yeah,
Marty's not even here. At least you try and turn up.
I never thought it was going to get done. I'm just sitting here going, would you finish loading, please?
JJ, that's commitment. You even restart and update your computer to get on here.
Yeah,
Marty,
hey, gotta try it.
Marty's like, oh, hey guys, my computer's not loading, and I think I got to bring the kids to a million different places. So,
why does he sound like Beavis?
I don't know.
Or
That's
like Butthead.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's more like Butthead.
I gotta go bring the kids to the pool.
Beavis.
Poop.
I hadn't seen that for ages. Oh my god.
I love that show.
All right, what game would you like? You can have a choice.
The usual.
The usual.
Uno.
He's got to be
It's
A
Cinco de Mayo, so we should play Uno.
One of these? Fit your poison? Okay.
Sure.
Well, there'll be no ad libbing tonight because we haven't got any.
Or will there?
Bum bum.
But no, there will not be any.
All right, let's have a go.
You want your right hand's A and your left hand's B?
I don't even want to tell you what C and D are.
That D.
Got
Imagine if there's an E.
there.
C to D. I
All
love
right,
you, Bone. Got to mow, but we'll be listening. Great show, everyone. Thanks. You're welcome, Bone. Thank you for showing up. We love you, brother. And we look forward to seeing you next week as well.
Oh, look. Matt said he went to Gettysburg a couple of years ago.
He sure did.
Oh, man.
We passed by there. You remember I shot you guys when I was going to South Carolina of both where it was for Winchester and
Gettysburg.
Gettysburg. Yeah,
Oh,
they were passing right by him.
Should have stopped Heft for a wee.
Well, stop for a wee. That's kind of out of the wee way. Right?
You and I one of these days could take a field trip.
That's what you told me to stop for
right.
weed.
Huh?
No, I thought Kerry told Hefty he should have stopped in Gettysburg for weed.
Oh, weed. No, not weed.
Is it legal in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania? Is that legal there?
I don't
know. Who cares?
It's in Pennsylvania, right?
Yeah, so it's legal there, right?
Do you actually say that in
Well,
America?
you
Like,
are.
"Oh, I need to go and have a wee. Would you say
No,
that?
no.
You wouldn't say that.
I got to fucking piss. I didn't take a piss. Pull over.
Do you not say, "Oh God, I'm going to wet myself. I need a wee"?
Chewy.
I have to use the jar.
I'm just going to take a wee. No, I'd get bitch slapped if I said that shit.
Right, from now on, you've got to say it every time you want to go to
If
the
you
toilet.
guys
you've got to say it.
take a trip, you need to do that next time.
Well, we'll see. Hopefully, we won't have to. Hopefully, someone will move up here, Ed.
Right, I'm gonna random
Well,
these
take a little
because
state, please
I'm
pull the
picking the
call.
same ones. So I'm gonna randomize it
Randomly picking cards.
because I keep seeing the same ones. Here.
Roll one up with the Gettysburg Address. Be like, yeah.
407 years ago, I remember shit.
Talk about a Lincoln log.
That's what she said.
Whoa! There it is.
Damn, he hasn't even read a question yet.
Yeah,
Holy
mine
cow.
is.
We're already starting.
Hey, here we go, Hey, JJ. Here we go. Mavoje Mabufek. I think that's his name. Mavoje Jufek. The Illuminati Brotherhood is giving $100 billion to every new member during the Illuminate.
They wouldn't even answer the phone.
Brotherhood. Yeah, they wouldn't even answer us, but it is a
Phone answer
free
the phone for a chat.
contact Grandmaster Gilbert
We tried
Barr
that.
immediately to
Gilbert is no, it's a scam.
Gilbert
His
Barr.
name's
Wait, this is
Gilbert.
my best. But immediately to John Message on Google Chat. Okay, down.
That's legit, doesn't it?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that just
Legit.
screams valid. Wow, that's great. Tom, can you click that button up right now?
I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up.
Anybody that
Ring
wants
the
to get
number.
suckered. Yeah, ring that number. Ask for Gilbert Barr. You have to do this immediately to John Message.
To get $1 million.
You're going
And don't forget, it's not even the Illuminati; it's the Illuminate. They didn't
That's
even
Star
spell
Wars.
it right. But
Join-
look at all
joining the Illuminate, brother.
hey.
pretty
Maybe
good.
it's Maybe it's one of those J's that sound like an HS. Move hey effect. I like this guy. Oh boy.
What's a Gilbert Bar?
Or is he
Gilbert,
spelled
that's
it
where
backwards?
that's where you go and get a bunch of me's at a bar. I'm Gilbert Godfrey. Jafar. There.
Where's he gone? Is he still in the chat or sheet Moby?
I don't know. Come on, Mavoji. We need more. We want to know this $1 million to every new member. I want $1 million.
It's $1 million.
Where's the burner phone so we can call that and not get in trouble?
Yeah,
If anybody is bored tonight, spam the fuck out.
Oh, yeah. Ed's all in on this. Boy, that is great. Thank you, Mavoji.
Thank you for the $1 million.
My JJ. Is that what it is? Thank you, my JJ.
Huh. Do you know what's
Hey,
funny?
don't you say my name like that.
No, JJ.
That's off
That's
my.
your new
Yeah,
name.
don't you
right,
say my
Matt.
name like that.
Yeah, they did. That's right. They didn't say dollars. They
Did
didn't
not
say
say
dollars.
dollars. You're right.
They're just giving
No,
$1 million.
Pounds. $1 million what?
Just $1 million.
Just $1 million.
Cool.
Legos.
I'll take
Getting
it.
$1 million
Yeah.
Legos.
Classic with a whip.
Whoa. No.
I'm just
Mama Marty, bringing it home. I love it.
And we haven't even
I love
started the
it.
game yet. This is where we're at even without the game.
I know. Fuck me. Right, so this is just going to be random. I'm not going to look at the cards. It's going to be random pick. Okay.
Oh, shout out to my JJ.
Are they going to get gross, though?
Yes, we'll make them grow.
Talk about my JJ like that.
Right.
Talk about your JJ anyway.
Mm.
So, would you rather
I'm a cheap whore.
marry someone
Yes,
of a
you
gender
are.
you're not attracted to,
Okay.
or poop out a billiard ball.
You want to a billiard ball?
I mean,
So marry someone you're not attracted to?
I'd rather poop
That's
out
just-
a billiard ball.
I'd poop out a billiard bar. I don't want to marry somebody I'm not attracted
That's a
to.
lifetime, isn't it? Well, it's meant
Yeah.
to be.
Listen,
Have you ever been constipated
yeah.
the freaking thing the size of a billiard ball by the time it comes out?
I'm
Yeah.
saying same sex or not, if there's nothing
I'll
there,
drink
then
some
why would
milk.
I?
I'll shoot
I
that
don't want
thing
to
right out
marry,
real quick.
you know?
Me and Kerry are good. We've given birth.
Yeah,
Our
and,
children's
and
heads are bigger than that.
Yeah,
And-
that's true.
billiard ball is a one-time deal, like Ed
ball
says.
is-
So,
it is.
I'm gonna poop that 8-ball.
yeah. Well, you get to pick what ball it is now. Wait, does that make a difference? You know what? I don't want to know any of that.
What
I
would
just
make
figured it was
difference
going to be the
bowling
8-ball. It's black, poops brown. I was getting close. That's all.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Mix right in. You'll
You'll
blend.
never know.
I think most people are shitting
Never
a
go.
billiard ball out. Yeah.
Yeah, I think most people are gonna shit out a billiard ball.
Yeah.
I don't blame
Oh.
you.
Oh, my days. All right. Okay. Would you rather have nuclear war break out tomorrow, or
That's an always eminent possibility, so that could fucking happen anyway. What's the alternative?
the alternative is
Seriously,
walking
we're
on
like
a family
right there
member,
now.
Yeah, right.
walking on a
Where?
family member getting off to a family photo album?
Huh?
Ooh.
What are we doing?
Who are they
I'll go with the
looking
nuclear
at?
war.
In the, oh,
I think
wow.
I'd
That
rather walk
changes
in
a
on a
lot.
family member getting off.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I'm going for war.
I'm going for war.
Can always wash my eyes
This
out after.
it's a tough call.
I mean,
What side of the family?
Is one of your
Yeah.
brothers looking at
And
his other
whose
brother?
photo are they like?
Yeah.
Listen,
They're looking at-
now Marty shows up. Look at Marty. He's the blister.
Oh.
He shows up after.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Look, Marty's the
Marty,
blister
yeah,
because he shows up after all the hard work is done.
Oh, you just missed Mr. JJ or whatever his
That's
name is.
easy. You're going to die in a nuclear war or you're going to go blind. Which would you rather do?
I'd rather.
Die in a nuclear
I mean,
war?
if I'm gonna die in a nuclear war, can I be blind first?
Yeah.
So can I do both?
You know,
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna,
won't even know it's coming.
I'm gonna go with nuclear war because we need to reset.
Yeah.
This
yeah.
world needs a
Just
hard
don't hit
reboot.
anywhere where we live. Go the other directions from all the people
Blah,
here. Go
blah,
those
blah,
directions.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's my
I think
boy.
that's about 50-50. I think
We have
most
fallen
people-
into anarchy tonight.
I miss you, Marty.
Hardy.
More like a card.
More like Tara.
Oh, boom!
Damn, Chewy.
Oh
I
my.
think I gotta go get some sunscreen. I think he got burnt.
Somebody
We
called
miss
the
you, Marty.
board. Freddy Krueger's coming in. Okay, what do we got
Marty,
next?
you on your
Tom?
lunch break?
He says he misses us. Yeah, we don't miss you, Marty.
Oh,
He's
fuck
on
that!
lunch
Yeah, he misses us too with every bullet he's fired because he's a terrible shot.
I can't even say that. I don't know him that well to say I miss Marty without it being creepy yet.
I'll be creepy. Marty likes creepy.
We know you miss him, JJ.
Oh, then I miss
Yeah.
you,
in a creepy
Marty.
way.
We miss Marty. Marty, tell him
Miss
to
him.
change your schedule. You need to get
Marty,
on. track on it.
Marty, show on Sunday. Marty, I'll hit you up on my channel.
Yeah, don't be like busy
There's a block where you can be right there.
people about.
Okay, so we got time for one more.
Yeah, we've got time for one more. So, would you rather kill 10 people and get away with it?
Yep.
Definitely.
Don't even care what B is. Yep.
Or have your partner write a review on their public blog every time you have sex?
No.
Well, do you
Do
feel
it.
like writing a review every time we go and do our thing? Yeah, well, no, I don't think so, Hefty. Well, then you know what? I'm going to go with kill 10 people.
Yeah, I'd kill 10 people.
No, they can write a review. I'm really good at it, so you can write a review.
Does it mean for anyone
That's
to call the
confidence,
cops?
Kerry,
I'm not gonna kill
Jesus.
anyone.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
for
I don't
her.
know-
Yeah.
I don't know if I could kill 10 people. I think
Exactly,
I have to go
Mama.
with B.
Really?
I don't
Yeah,
think I could do it.
us women are good at this.
Now with
What if
that
you're bad
attitude, you can't.
people?
Come on, Mama Marty.
I can't even kill a freaking mouse.
But they're so adorable. that's
Mama,
why
you've
they're
got a
just cute.
cow in your shed that is potentially going to be on the table.
I ain't killing his ass.
Killing his ass.
She is gonna cook his ass.
You're just
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she'll cook it. She'll cook it. Yeah.
That
I can think of the 10 I'd off immediately. Yeah. Hey, 100%. Yeah.
I'm killing 10 people.
Ed says
Mm.
B.
No, get Amy to
I'd
write
have
a
to do it the
review.
other way.
Amy, write a review. It's not going to be a very long one.
Oh, that's what Andy said.
That is
We're
two
gonna have to
meetings.
talk with Uncle Grumpy.
Yeah, definitely kill 10 people.
Ed
I'd
says
probably kill
B.
10 people on my way to work.
Yeah,
Wow.
Marty says B too.
Yeah, he's not
Ed,
going
the
to
My
do
Pet Monster does not count. All right.
Marty wouldn't need a review. He would need an essay. The amount of kids.
He's got kids. He's got the amount of kids he's got. Like that should just speak for itself. That's his resume.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm Marty. I got kids.
Yeah.
All right.
10 of them.
1 million kids.
And it only
He's only
lasted
got
5
4.
seconds.
Everybody's like Marty's got 1 million kids. I was like, he has 4 fucking kids.
I
He's
know.
got
It's
$1 million in his house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has 1 million in his house.
He
That's
he
fair.
just kidnaps other kids.
But it's so funny.
Yeah.
Every time people talk about Marty, they always is like, "Oh, Marty's got 1 million kids." I'm like, he has 4 kids.
Yeah.
He has 4 kids.
the old lady in the shoe, isn't he? That had all these kids and
He's
she didn't
got
know
it
what
all.
to
Yeah.
do.
There's usually
Yeah.
like 15 or
Does
20
he
in
go
the house.
bloop,
though.
bloopity doo?
Marty, if you're still here, buddy, I'm trying to help you. So,
Right,
gonna raise
one
the
last
blood.
quick.
Okay,
quick
one last
more.
one. We gotta go. Okay.
Yeah, last one. Right. Would you rather receive a notification every time any of your exes has sex, or wake up naked next to your best friend's significant other?
I'll get the notification because I know my ex.
Well, hold on,
Yeah.
because I got a few best friends.
Dead, so I'm good.
I got one.
Do I get to pick which best friend it is, or is it
You
just
want
one
to
of them?
pick? You can pick, yeah.
I'm gonna. Wait. Does my best friend know about it that I'm waking up
Oh,
next to
they'll
them?
find out. Yeah.
They'll find out, but it wasn't like they weren't cool with it.
Yeah.
What was B
I
again?
definitely would be cool with it. I mean, if you woke up next to my missus, I would not be happy.
No, I'm gonna go with A. I'm gonna
What's
go with
B
A.
again?
B was
wake up naked next
I
to your
would
best
not be
friend's
happy.
significant other.
I'll go with A.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
slightly.
doing A. The only ex I ever had is dead, so I'm good.
wow. What if
Married most of my life, you know? I've been
Yeah,
married.
yeah. You've been married.
Yeah, I'm going A anyway. Like I say, he very rarely probably gets his leg over, so I'm not going to get a notification very often.
Yeah.
And if I did it, it'd be only a little quick blip, just like him. So
Wow. Oh, there it is. Yo.
Good Kerry.
And my
Pew,
comment.
pew, pew.
Oh,
Shots
it's
fired.
hysterical.
Pew,
It's
pew,
just like coming out now.
pew. Wow. Oh,
I know.
I love this.
All
This is great. Well, we hope you didn't learn anything today because we sure did.
All right. So next week, I
We
don't know
tried
what
to
we're doing.
teach them. We did try.
Yeah, we did try.
Next week, I believe we're doing haunted sex dolls.
Excellent. There must be a thing.
The Bermuda Triangle.
We've done like 4 shows on that.
Yeah, we did a lot of shows on Blue Triangle.
Oh. I would just shoot now. Shit, my brain.
My ex is sending a notification to you, Kerry.
You what? Sorry.
According to Marty, Mama's ex would be sending the notification to Kerry.
Oh shit! I'm not receiving other people's.
Next week is a mystery show. Stay tuned to Tom and Amy's
Yeah.
Paranormal Mysteries on Facebook and Instagram to find out what's coming up next. Check out Kerry, Starseeds TV or psychic_medium Kerry. Her sign's on the background, so I can't read it. Buy her stuff on Etsy. She's very great. Mama Marty. JJ, you can find him on just about anywhere. Making mostly delicious
Everywhere.
breakfast for rude FedEx people that don't move the trucks out of the gas things when you want to get gas, because fuck those dudes. Fuck
And
you,
taking
FedEx.
extremely cool toy photos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, I hate those guys.
There he goes. He froze up again.
No, he's good.
He's right. But yeah, that's it in a nutshell. We'll see. Oh, and we'll see you Sunday on Hefty channel.
Oh yeah, youtube.com/HefTV. See us on Sunday,
We'll be
same
there.
time.
Shooting the
Talking about something.
So what's
Ooh,
Sunday
special
show
guest.
about?
We have a special guest this week. My boy Sean, who is 2/3 of my favorite people to see every Thursday and Friday whenever I go on there. There's 3 people I love to see: Tyler, who I mentioned earlier, JJ, who was on the show, and my boy Sean. Sean is an amazing guy. You guys are gonna love him. He sent us Christmas tree pictures in.
Have a good night.
For the Christmas episodes, you guys are going to meet him. He's a fantastic guy. I love him very much, and we're going to have a good time on Sunday. Well, there's no plan going into this, so we're going to talk, and whatever comes up, comes up. Because that's kind of how I roll.
Am I gonna have to go set his thing up to do this. I'm imagining.
Probably you might. I don't know, but yeah. So
I'm probably gonna have to set him up and show him how to use it.
that's fine.
Oh, I love Sean.
All right, y'all. Have a fucking good weekend, and yeah, we'll see you Sunday. And Kerry, have a fantastic
Later,
Sunday.
guys.
Thank you.
Stay
Spooky.
spooky.
Bye.